Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Planet Zoo. So to start with, I need to apologise for the last episode. It did get awfully laggy. As you can see, we're a fair bit smoother today. I updated my graphics driver, and apparently Nvidia Experience decided to set this back to optimal settings and put it back to 4K resolution, so that's what settings my computer can handle, not when recording. So I've gone back and I've sorted that out. What we did at the end of the last episode that you couldn't really see because I was lagging to sin, we got this little shopping area up here, and I will keep glancing to the right to see if it's lagging or not. And then we made this monstrosity, which does allow our water to actually be cleansed. So then we're getting rid of the cleanliness issue that we kept getting in here. We do need to keep an eye on that water just to make sure it's not bugging out at all. We do want to try and get the gondola, and over here was an idea. If I just trim back this bit of land, we could get it here. And then I'm hoping we could probably bring it up this way and across this way, maybe? Excuse me, I don't know how they work, so we'll have to find out at some point, but I don't want to start off by doing that. We want to get some more enclosures going down. And I think our next one, we're going to have to raise all this little bit of land here. Yeah, the scale for everything is a lot bigger now as well, which is how I wanted it originally, so you could actually see what I'm doing. I must have had it on 4K for quite a while and not realised, but none of the other episodes have lagged, not that I've seen. I may have to go back and watch a few more, so apologies if my episodes have been lagging constantly for a little while now. Just flatten all this out a little bit. It's only costing a little bit of money. Get rid of that divot in the middle there. I mean, I'm not going to flatten all of it out, just that much will do. I mean, I could always push this back and make a straight edge, possibly, but we're not going to go that far with it. Anyway, we want this to come back up to 6 meters. It's actually loads easier to do that now as well. You need to be longer as well. Bring it round the outside of the mountain. There we go. We can get a few enclosures in here. Probably want to go around there to start with. That is the same width. It just looked a little bit weird. So, let's get some barriers started, shall we? And where do we want to go? I want to leave enough room for the gondola to be able to work properly. So we'll go here, I think. I know I'm covering the settings, by the way, but I generally explain what I'm doing as I go. We can actually have a nice square enclosure. I'm not going to make it square because that just looks boring. And go to there. Then I want a very short wall to come this way. No angle snapping, please. There we go. And you need to go back to 10 meters. There we go. Lovely. Just a little bit of a curve, little bit of a curve, little bit of a curve, and in. Yeah, that's not bad. No idea what we're getting in here yet, but we'll see soon enough. I'm going to put the gate over this way because we'll have another keeper doing these two. One keeper for 2 enclosures, I think, is going to be a decent way to go about it. Barriers as well. We're going to want all of this to be windowed. I mean, I could have the path coming this way for the gondola. The exit path, I assume it's got to have an entrance and an exit path, and then we could have windows down this side, but we'll see about that when we get to it. What animals are we getting in here? How about aardvarks? They are fairly expensive to buy, but I've not exactly got the, what's it called, points? Conservation credits to buy anything else. Although we could get some tapirs. What group sizes do they like? This will definitely be a big enough area. 1 male, 1 female. You know what? We'll go with the tapirs then. Why have they swapped them all already? The game isn't running. Have you just flipped it upside down? Yes. You're the most fertile. Well, you're not. But you've generally got the nicest stats. And we don't want super fertile anyway, because we don't really want kids from this. So we'll take you two. And we'll move both of you in up here. Again, trying to give them all bigger areas than they actually need. We are going to have to get... In fact, no, there's a keeper's hut over this way. So we don't need another thingy section. Let's speed the game up a little bit. We're going to have to get some more bins coming around this way as well. Actual bins, not silly bins. Donation bins. Just a few here and there. And we might as well slap a few benches down as well. Don't really want to go on the path. Yeah, 3 there will do. We'll get just a couple there. There we go. And the tapirs should be arriving. Wonderful. Let's try and make these dudes happy then, shall we? Alrighty then. Are you just called... thingy tapir. Where are we? Species. I can actually read the text properly now as well, which is lovely. Start off with food and water. I'll go with a medium one for you dudes. Well, dude and dudette. It doesn't really matter which way this faces, but I do kind of like to get it facing the right way. You're going to need a hard shelter. I don't think you're going to particularly need a big hard shelter. I don't really like the flat-topped ones. That's a little bit too small. And let's throw it across this side out the way. You are going to need some water as well. I'm apparently picking all animals that need water. We can get your terrain sorted first. You don't need much water, just a little bit of a splashing pool. Let's give you a bit of a watery thing up near the front of the glass. Obstructed. How does that do it for you? It's just enough water. In fact, no, it's more than enough. Why do you need a bigger thing than that? Fair enough. Let's give you a bigger one then. I thought that would have been fine, but apparently not. Right, let's throw it over this side. So it's near your swimming pool. Right, how are you enjoying that for a hard shelter? Good. Now we've got to sort the terrain out. We want less long grass, more soil. Can be arranged. In fact, you don't really want any long grass. You want a little bit more short grass. It's too much soil. GG, well played. There we go. You're enjoying that. You do need some plants. So you want South and Central Africa. And not property. It's biomes. Tropical temperate grassland. I should know these by now. Tropical temperate grassland. Let's give you some Amazonian water lilies in your pond, which apparently doesn't give any coverage whatsoever. That is a huge tree. Huge. Can we get a slightly smaller tree? Not exactly smaller, is it? But let's get a couple of these just over the back side there. Try and pad it out a little bit. There we go. That looks lovely. You're going to want some enrichment, but I'm fairly sure we're not going to be able to give you much. We can give you a sprinkler or two. There we go. So for now, that's as good as you're going to get, I'm afraid, until we've got some research in on you. I know what we've got to have a look back at last time. Because we did get a bit more research, didn't we? We've got snow leopards. No food enrichment. Just toys. You've already got a scratch post, so we don't need that. The saltwater crocodiles. I'm fairly sure you've already got sprinklers and a scratch post. Yes, you have. We've got no food enrichment. We've got that orca. Excuse me. You've already got the sprinklers. Fair enough. Greater flamingos. Yeah, you've already got them. We need to get some food enrichment for them. Right, we can let the game run again. And now we want to get some screens down here for our education. Let's just see if the power reaches this far. Just. It's not brilliant, but it does just reach. We've got some vet research complete. Wonderful news. We'll get round to that in a moment. There's a speaker. We're going to have to do another power thing at some point. And we can get some donation bins. Get one there. One there. Then we can set all these up. There we go. Lovely. Another nice new attraction for people. And we can turn this view off now. That is H for heat map. Right, I could always remember that. Do we want to just build another animal thing straight away? I think we could. We could have another little bit of a shopping area over here where the other gondola's going to go, possibly. What have we got? Habitat doesn't have a keeper assigned. Yes. Yes. Birds tapir? I think I've spelled that wrong. Now what? Second eye. Birds tapir. What the hell? That right? Yeah, that's better. Right, we need another keeper. So, there is another keeper, and you're going to be assigned to a new work zone. You can have that, and you can have that staff room, and that keeper's hut. Because that is how I've done the other ones, right? Just need to check this sort of thing. One building, one staff room, one building, one staff room. And then we'll have something else in a minute, but we'll leave that there for now. Good. So we're getting the work zone set up. I do want to try and get into the habit of doing that. Diseased animal vet called. Get over there. We've got the vet research complete, so that's good. We can move you on to something else. We have got an active disease, so I do want to push you onto that rather than anything else, and then we'll come back round to you. Might be worth getting, now that we've got the cash coming in, another research centre and another vet. I don't want to go too mad with this, because then we can get a little bit more research going on at the same time. So I'm actually going to throw you onto the tapirs. There we go. But like I say, I do want to keep in front with the animals, because then we should be good. There's a little divot in the floor there. We should be good for keeping the income going. Just trim that back a little bit. Excuse me. So we can get more barriers in there. I know I said it last episode, but I do like the fact that we can now build our own zoo. Slightly misplaced that wall there. Can we just move you a scooch that away? And we don't want to go exceptionally huge. We can go a little bit better than that. Yeah, that'll do nicely. And can I get some angle snapping and straightener? Don't like that very slight divot that we've got going on there. It's just going to curve at the back there. I know angle snapping's on. It'll be fine for this one. And straight line. No angle snapping, please, because I want to go straight towards that wall there. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a bit weird. Little bit weird. The cash is still coming in quite nicely, which is always a good thing. And barriers. Yeah, we'll do this one as well. We'll go all the way to there. Wonderful news. What animals do we want to throw in this one? We've already got occupied. Mandrill? I don't think we're going to risk going rhinoceros yet. We could actually go grizzly bear. Yeah, let's get some grizzly bears going. You're a fairly nice male. I can't afford both that male and that female, though. So let's have a look at the other males. You are fairly expensive. I think it's going to have to be you and you. And I'm fairly sure these just like 1 and 1. Yep, 1 male, 1 female. Good. Select you guys, send to zoo, get in there. Beautiful job. We're going to have to build our next food area. I might actually better ramp up and use this a little bit then. And then we've got another ramp going up further, although we're going to have to start flattening some of these other things out at some point. Just make sure all the animals' welfare is good. Generally, it's okay. You're probably just needing more enrichment stuff, aren't you? So I can put the screens in for now, but they're not going to work. Not yet. There we go. And I'm fairly sure, yeah, they're not going to work at all. It's fine. It will all be covered sooner or later. It's just this way we can get it set up and I can forget about it. And we're going to want some donation booths. Yeah, let's just block all that window that we kind of didn't want to get there, but we've ended up getting there. Are you wanting me to build more of a path first? Because then it should hopefully, whoop, straighten things up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Right, we've got the new tapirs in. So that does mean I can set... grizzly bears, grizzly bears. Sorry. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear. Couple more bins and benches because I want to keep going with it. Don't want to get lags. Yeah. I went millimeters into the bit where it was red. Apparently I'm allowed a bench somewhere there, so we'll go with that. Right, we can turn this view off now. And let's make you guys happy. So, habitat. Let's reset filters, and we want to go for Grizzly. There we go. Start from the top. I think we can get away with this. Yeah, you're not having a small food tray, you can have a big one. I would like to not have animal snapping on. What on earth is animal snapping? Angle snapping is what I meant. And you can go over there, so it's nice and close for the keeper. You don't really need a... Yep, you do. Just about to say you don't really need a hard shelter, but I'd be lying to you. We'll throw that back over there, and that should be enough for you. We've just got to sort the terrain out a touch. You need less long grass. Well, that's easily done. And you're going to need more rock. I do realise I just kind of went over the other bit. Nope, you said you want 0. You're going to have 0. Right, let's make sure I've not screwed these dudes' terrain up. No, you're still good. Beautiful, beautiful. So your terrain is now all good. You need snow. That's why it was being weird. I need to remember to scroll down there now then. I wish you could just like paint the entire floor with it. I know you've got snow in your area. This is why I wish I could clean it up. Highlight hidden barriers. No, that's nothing we can change. You do need less rock now though. Just dab that around a little bit. There we go. Again, let's make sure I've not screwed the tapirs over. No. although it is very close. Let me put the soil tool back on. And we'll just make sure I've not actually got any snow in that area. There we go. For your habitat, you're going to need some coolers. I think maybe 3. And then we'll let them get cool and see how they're doing. Have we got any enrichment for you dudes? None at all. This is why I want extra research going. Grizzly bears have arrived in the zoo. Your habitat's okay, it's getting colder. Grizzly bears are loving it. You didn't need any plants, did you? Yeah, you did. I knew we'd not done all of it. So let's reset filters. We want... What's the other one? Temperate. That's the one. Can we get some nice alpine trees? I don't want the big trees near the front. We've got some smaller ones. Just dot these here, there, and everywhere. How about some bushes? There we go. We'll just dot a few of these around. Your coverage is nearly there. A few other things. Why not? We'll throw you a few rocks in. No, it doesn't really fit the feng shui that we've got going on. You know what, I'll just slap one of those in there as well. Yeah, enrichment's going to be low. Everything else is good, generally. Wonderful. And I know what this error is before we click on it. No, I don't. I thought it was going to say keeper. Grizzly bear. Excuse me. There we go. And edit work zone, because you can now do the grizzly bears as well. There we go. Oh, we're setting it all up properly this time. Why is there not snow in the middle? We need to slightly increase the ranges of these. I did think we'd need 3. How are you finding it? Oh, it's wonderful. You're loving it. I'm actually thinking maybe we can get one more enclosure along this bit, but now I kind of regret having a curved wall there. Let's just bring that back a second. Nope. Close, but not quite. If I just bring this to about 12 meters. And then you can join in there. Yours. I also regret having a curve on the back as well. Let's just cut that back out again. Bring you back to 10 meters. And you can just join up across the back there like that. Wonderful. Yeah, it's coming together. Let's get the path in first, shall we? Because I do want it to start arcing round. We could get like a little toilet there or something. No, I don't want to throw another staffing area just there yet. How about we sort this terrain out before I get here? Can we just get the smoothing tool? Whoa, no thank you. I don't think the path's going to be able to go up there. Let's turn the intensity of that down. And then if we smooth it out again. Will this work? Because that looks like it's bringing that up a little bit. Oh, no. That is just silly. I'm not very good with this, am I? I'm fairly sure the path isn't going to get up there. We can do better than that. Just give me a 1 length. And I'd like angle snapping as well, please. Yeah, we don't need stairs. We just need a nice, simple ramp. Nope. Then if I take... Oh, no. If I then take this bit back out... You're being weird, game. Not really the look I was going for. Can I just smooth this train out a touch more? Realistically, I'd like the path to go... That's better. Let's cut this back a little bit. And you can come down. Nope. Oh, no. What are you doing to me, game? You had it before. There we go. It looks less weird if I do it like that, I guess. Yeah, that'll be fine. No angle snapping. Make it slightly longer. And then we can try and get rid of... Yeah, that'll do. But if we're coming up here, what's the point of this section? Well, we can have this as a dead end? No, not a dead end. Shorten you right down. Then I'm kind of hoping we can make this longer and bring it round. Get off. You are being a pig. You know what? Let's flatten this bit of train off as well. Might look a little bit weird. It might look a bit weird, actually. There we go. And then we can mess about with this path again. That's it. I want a nice straight road coming across this bit. And then up towards the ramp. There we go. We can leave that bit off there for now. And then... if I just do this first. That's what I'm after. Beautiful. Aligned to grid. A nice little shopping area. I say little, this is probably going to be the biggest shopping area I've built. We can tuck a little staff section in across this way again. Just a few shops on the end and around this side, maybe. And then if I can bring a little bit of a staff path around this back way. Drop the width right down. Fine, we'll go to right angle there. Beautiful. If you just let me throw a barrier in as well, and that way people won't really see it. They will see it, but they won't really see it. God knows how high we're doing these at the minute. And that'll do. Yeah. So I could have another keepers section. I know I'm blowing through cash at the minute, but it is all going to be for a good cause. Oh, the staff room might not fit in this bit. If I cut the road back a little bit, it might. We don't... we do need another staff room. I want the staff to be nice and happy. No. If you're going to let me build it into the mountainside, I would love it. You said I could do that, game. I accidentally pressed Z when I'd lined it up there. It'll do. It'll do. And we definitely want some more power over this way. And will you cover all of that? Nope, I've built it far too far away. God damn it. So this staffing area doesn't want to be here at all. How about... Can we carve a little cave into this? Roughen. I'm alright, thank you. Let's just make this smaller. First time building a cave. Don't know how well it's going to work out, but we'll see. We'll have a little staff cave. Why not? It's not really even in here. That's fine. Right, can I just move these rather than having to buy them again? Yes, I can. Have the staff room. Oh, these are going to be hidden. People are still going to complain, but when aren't they? One of those, and we only need power. And then this will cover. Yeah, it's got a huge amount of overlap, but it's fine. We can have a few spares here and there, I guess. And you can go there. Then we can get a path, and staff path is already selected. Lovely. Ooh, you're going to be a little bit weird, aren't you? There we go. They're going to be able to see it, but who cares? Barriers. Just get a little one of these in there. Raise the height. And I would actually like it to disappear off into the mountain. There we go. And we can have another one over that side. Just disappearing into the mountain. You can't really see it. It's there. They'll be fine. In fact, you know what? We can also edit while we're in here. Work zones. You don't want that staff room and that staff room anymore. You want that staff room and that keeper's hut. Not staff room. My bad. Yeah. Literally, that keeper's hut is for them too. That one is for them too. That is for them too. I might be going a little bit overkill with this now. But we can unpause the game again. Wow, we're at time already. I don't want to finish yet. I'm going to go just a little bit longer. Let's increase this back up a little bit. We'll go to about 10. Just flatten that off a little bit more. Yeah, I could bring another path down this way. We've got to have some exhibits at some point. I'm missing out on exhibits. We could also get a few over this way. I'm just trying to finish the full circuit that we've got going on at the minute. So that's why I kind of want to bring a path around this way as well. In fact, let's get that path in now. We want a normal path and we want 6 meters. And we'll stay at 1 for now so I can get the junction in first. And then we'll go up to about 3 meters. Let's go right down the middle. There we go. So there's now a full loop, and we can get some exhibits, like I say. We're just going to get this last barrier in. The cash is absolutely flying in, by the way. It does not concern me. Yes, and we want some curves. I might have the one keeper that's doing these do all 3 of them, because they are fairly well equipped for it. Let's go with a 1 meter straight. Just so I can start it curving again properly. Mark down to 10 meters. We're not going to follow this path all the way around. I think there's about a decent point to cut it off. Now let's go back to straight again. And there. Beautiful. Admittedly, there's a bit of a drop there, but they'll be fine. And we can get another barrier in this side. It doesn't really matter that I've done them like that. We do kind of want this one to be a windowed section as well. And I'm just going to go for these sections there as windows. And these sections there. Can you imagine if you're walking around a zoo and you just saw all these walls appearing around you like these dudes are? We need to get some more bins around this bit as well. Chimpanzees. Oh, we've only got males and females. Did I just say we've only got males and females? I did not mean to say that. Grizzly bears. We've got flamingos. We could get some warthogs. How about some ostriches? Is that the plural for ostriches? Or is it ostrich? No, it wouldn't be ostracized. Up to 7 males, 7 females. I mean, ostriches are always fun, right? We have got a tiger. Just the one, but we have got a tiger. I think you want fairly low maintenance things up here if you're going to look after 3. Let's get the pangolin. Chinese pangolin. I mean, your fertility's low, but generally you are better. I think we're going to take you and you. These do only like to be in couples, don't they? 3 males, 3 females. Well, you can be a couple and then you can sort the rest out yourselves. Let's send you to zoo, and you got a huge area to work with. In fact, you know what? You've gone backwards again, haven't you? 3 males, 3 females, you say? Oh, I can do you 2 of each. I'm not going to throw 3 in, because I think that might throw things off. Cancel move, send to zoo, get them back in there. Yeah, we'll get these sorted up and running, then we'll call that an episode. What's the problem? Oh, research is done. Barriers. Keep going. I still don't think we can get the 2-way mirror, 1-way windows. No, we can't, but we can get electric fences? No, we can't. I thought we'd have been able to get those by now. Anyway. Excuse me. We can get setting this up, actually. Grizzly bears are okay, and we want some screens, as per usual. I see the dude running. We'll get one there and one there. I see both dudes running. One there and one there. In you go. In you go. We'll get some donation bins. We'll keep them by the screens. There we go. Come out of this view, please. And Chinese pangolin. Let's just pause it a second, because I don't want them getting all upset because we've not got things sorted for them. Chinese pangolin. I want to get some more benches and bins in before I forget about them. Get one about there. One about there. I'm actually just going to pepper this pathway down here with some bins. That way they're not dropping unnecessary litter anywhere. One more, for OCD's sake. Yeah, I can't get any on this intersection because it's weird like that. And I can get a few more benches just around this way. Go one there. Get 2 in that gap. I think that'll do for benches now. Alright, let's sort you dudes out. I may have to trim the snow back from this area. Do you guys mind that tiny bit of snow you've got in there? You are very slightly complaining about it, but it is marginal. I mean, they're both like soil, so let's just push it back a little bit. There we go. Is that better? Yes, they're happy. Grizzly bears, are you still happy? You're still happy? Beautiful. Right, Chinese Pangolians. Words difficult, yes. Habitats. We can get some of you in, just reset those. We want the Chinese ones. You do need a hard shelter. Start with the food. I think you're going to need a large food bowl. Maybe we'll give you a large food tray. How's that grab you? I assume we're going to be getting rid of the snow that's in here. And we'll give you a nice water fountain. I don't see any downside to giving everything water fountains. You are going to need a hard shelter. And it is going to be a fairly populated section. Don't think we need one this big, but I'd rather be set up ready. Let's just spin this round. We'll tuck this back in this corner. There we go. You like that? The train needs sorting a little bit. You have got a touch of snow in there. You need more soil. That's good then, because we can do this edge the same as we've just done the other one. Just line it up. And push it back. I know you've got too much soil now. It's fine. Just while I get rid of the snow. Yeah, you've now got no snow. You need a touch more short grass. And a lot less long grass. I've probably just taken too much soil back out of that. Oh! Yep. You guys like a lot of soil. There we go. And again, let's check the grizzly bears haven't been interfered with. Nope, they're completely fine. Let's go back to these dudes then. So your terrain is now good. Your environment is not. We want Asia, tropical and temperate. Yeah, let's just reset it. Tropical and temperate. Get rid of the biome. And we want Asia. Yeah, we'll just throw a few of these style trees around. Again, don't want the big trees right near the front if we can help it. Can I just get some littler trees around the front? And then maybe just a few bushes. Just so it doesn't look all open and whatnot. Let's hide the feeding thing. Have we got any enrichment? That's a good question. We've got a scratching post, which I'm going to put over this way. And we can get you a couple of sprinklers in as well. Good. I think that's them generally happy, apart from enrichment again. Many guests think tickets are underpriced. Don't tell me that. Well, do tell me that, obviously. We'll just jump to 15 and then we'll wait for the next complaint about them being too cheap. Why would you complain about such a thing? Habitat has no keeper. 1 minute. 1 minute. I need to see one of them first. There we go. Work zones, grizzly bears, but tape here, and Chinese pangolin. It's pangolin, not pangolian. So yes, you have got 3 animals to look after. I did just copy that, right? Copy. Edit work zones. There you go. And we do want to name this one as well then. Paste. That's the ticket. Beautiful. And these are all set up. They're all showing information. All is good. Are we coming to daytime? We are. I'm just going to let the game run a bit more because I like to get my screenshots between episodes. We've got no complaints already. One of the pangolins is about to breed. What the hell? Calm yourselves down. Or is the zoo just that good? I mean, the cash is coming in. We're nearly at 1,000 guests already. It looks a bit regimented, doesn't it? Looks a little bit regimented, but we have got the ability now and the cash to be able to get the what's it called up and running. Gondola, isn't it? Yes, the suspended gondola. I don't know how we're going to go about it, though. We might have to start up here first, and then we'll see how it works, and see if you can get curves in and whatnot. Because I might not go down to the basin, I might just go from one to the other. We'll see, and we're going to have to see next time, aren't we? Because this episode has got away from me yet again. They always do. Always do. You're still researching the disease. You're still researching the green bears. The green bears. Not the grizzly bears, the green bears. There we go. Ask and thou shalt receive. We'll take you off that now that you've got 1 point into it, and we'll get you on the Chinese pangolin. Pangolin? Pangolin? I don't bloody know. English is not my strong suit, and at least now we've got more room up here for some more shops along this edge. We do need to start researching some more shops, but we'll be fine for now. We're focusing on the animals rather than guests. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully this one's been a lot less laggy. I will be watching it back a little bit here and there to see myself. Hopefully it seems fine. We don't seem like we've had any interference because I've been glancing across, so hopefully everything's been good. Please let me know if there has been any juttering or jittering or lagging. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments, feedback, greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!